30 interesting facts about honey, its beneficial properties, use in different countries and value. Honey is a healthy product of natural origin, and it is used in many areas of life. In cooking, in cosmetology, in medicine. Honey is 80% fructose and sucrose. 20% of its content is amino acids, water and minerals. Honey is considered a sterile product, and the beneficial substances in it are preserved for a long time. There are different legends about honey. The first of them confirms that the famous Hippocrates lived to be 100 years old due to the fact that he constantly ate honey. It was not for nothing that this product was then called the food of the gods, because many people became famous for their own longevity. Another version says that the philosopher Democritus, who wanted to commit suicide, managed to achieve his dream. He planned to die on the holidays and delayed until the right day by inhaling the honey aroma. As soon as he stopped performing such a ritual every day, he immediately died. Cleopatra was the first woman to use honey as a cosmetic product. She was the first to understand that honey makes the skin soft, velvety and eliminates wrinkles. Recipes for youth and beauty from Cleopatra are popular among women all over the world to this day. 1. Honey is a word that came to us from Hebrew. It literally means magical. 2. In ancient Rome and ancient Egypt, honey was an alternative currency. Among the Slavs, fines were then paid only in honey, money and livestock. 3. Honey was added to the diet of astronauts as a mandatory food product. 4. Natural honey contains almost all microelements, and its composition resembles human blood plasma. 5. Honey can release serotonin, which will help improve your mood and add happiness. This delicacy contains the amino acid tryptophan, which will trigger an increase in insulin. It will make up for the lack of those hormones that affect the psycho-emotional state of people. 6. In ancient times, residents of hot countries used honey as an alternative to refrigeration. Then they smeared the fresh meat with honey and buried it in the ground. 7. Each American eats on average 1.2 kilograms of honey per year, all the French eat 700 grams, and each resident of Russia eats only 200 grams. 8. In Spain, honey was specially added to breast milk substitutes for babies who suffered from anemia. 9. The history of the appearance of honey is closely intertwined with the ritual of death. The whole point is that the ancient priests used this product as one of the components for embalming mummy. This is how honey nectar became an expensive commodity on the Egyptian market. 10. Thanks to numerous experiments, it became clear that with constant consumption of honey, immunity increases. A product of this type is considered a natural antiseptic that can fight pathogenic bacteria in the gastrointestinal tract. 11. China became the record-holder state in honey production. The most popular type of honey there is buckwheat. 12. Expensive honey is created in Israel. For 1 kilogram of live male honey you can pay more than 10,000 rubles there. This is due to the fact that honeybees in this country feed on extracts of echinacea, eleutherococcus and other plants with strong immune-stimulating functions. 13. In ancient Egypt, honey was also used for pickling foods. It was also added to the first beer on earth. 14. Honey can remove alcohol from the body. The consequences of wild parties are easily removed with the help of a sandwich with honey, which is eaten on an empty stomach in the morning. 15. One bee must fly through approximately 100,000 flowers in order for it to produce 100 grams of honey. 16. 460,000 kilometers is the distance that bees travel when they collect nectar to create 1 liter of honey. 17. The most honey per capita is produced in Ukraine. This is 1.5 kilogram. 18. Honey should not be heated above 50 degrees. Otherwise, it will lose all its beneficial properties. 19. In certain areas of Greece there was a custom. The bride dipped her fingers in honey and made a cross before entering a new house. This ensured the sweetness of her marriage, and especially in her relationship with her husband's mother. 20. A special form of drunk honey is blue honey, which people prepare by dipping pieces of mushrooms into ordinary non-poisonous honey, which causes changes in the psyche. 21. Honey is found in many modern drinks with European roots. These include mulled wine, grog and punch. 22. Darker varieties of honey contain more nutrients than light ones. 23. The phrase, honeymoon, was created in Norway. There, the newlyweds had to eat honey and drink honey drinks in the first month after the wedding. 24. When opening the tomb of Tutankhamun, an amphora with honey was found in the tomb. 25. Honey is equally used for both obesity and weight loss. 26. Honey that was collected from swampy heather, azalea, and rhododendron is called drunk honey. The person who tasted this type of honey for the first time immediately became intoxicated. Similar symptoms disappeared only after 2 days. 27. The key processes that occur during the formation of honey are the decomposition of sucrose into fructose and glucose, as well as the evaporation of water. 28. The earliest image of bees collecting honey dates back to 15,000 years ago. This drawing was on the wall of one of the caves in eastern Spain. 29. In Greek mythology, Cupid dipped his own arrows in honey. Thus, he filled the hearts of lovers with sweetness. 30. For many thousands of years, honey and fruits were considered the only delicacies in Europe.